Hello there and welcome. In this presentation I'm going to talk about the assessment and ideas for intervention for the affected hand in toddlers with hemiplegia. Now if this is the first session with a child, it's important to start by getting to know the family and the child. This is an opportunity to observe how the child uses the hemi hand and also find out which toys the child finds interesting. It also gives you an idea of the child's capacity for staying on target, for focusing attention, and for observing and taking an interest in what is happening around him or her. This is another interesting article. It's got a handle that can be twisted. I've put some empty marker pens in. Now, what toddlers very often want to do is to open bottles and, of course, try and shake the pens out. Now, you can see that that is a very two-handed activity. So I'm interested to know whether the toddler sees the possibilities for playing with this toy and whether the toddler uses the hemi hand to stabilize the toy. Now we come to turning it upside down. That's tricky because you need to have that hand to assist the. So can you do that? Out you come. Boom. Now remember, these activities provide you with some insight into the toddler's ability to stay focused on a task, to explore possibilities of toys, and the way that they acknowledge that they have a hemi hand and that they use the shoulder to stabilize toys. Let's start by looking at the child's ability to reach forwards with a hemi hand. Now, the ability to reach forward towards a toy or object is an important prerequisite for any functional hand task. So to assess the child's ability to reach forward, place an interesting toy close to the child's hand. Spend some time talking about them. Look, there's a lamb. Oh, what have we got here? A dinosaur. Do you want one of those? Come on, go and fetch it. And encourage the child to move forward. Now, I've given the child a choice of two toys because choice gives the child a sense of being in control of the activity. So come on, reach forward. I don't know how the child reaches forward, but I want the child to intentionally initiate an action towards the toys. So let's take a look at some other toys I can use to encourage the child to reach forward successfully and have an outcome that's interesting. Here I have a thin scarf, and inside of the scarf I put some cellophane paper. So I'm going to put the toy here, show the child that it's, listen to the noise. I can move it, I can wrinkle it, I can pat it. Are you going to go and touch the toy? Can you make it? So there again, what I've managed to do is to get the child to initiate an activity, to have a goal, and to be interested in it, and to succeed. So the success is, listen to the noise. It's a crinkly. Yes. Balls are often a good option for getting a child to reach. These ones are particularly nice. They're colorful and they have texture. They make a noise. So here I have, and I'll say, can you make the ball move? Oh, look what you've done. Which one are we going to move now? Oh, it's rolling. Oh, there we go. Catch it, catch it. Oops, can you catch it? Catch the ball. Catch the ball. intention, and success. While I was getting ready for this presentation, I made a discovery. I put a ball under a yogurt cup. He jumps. Oh, I've turned this into a two-handed activity. Now, the next ability you want to assess is whether the child will maintain the grasp on a toy when it is put into the hand. So, give the child a toy, put it in the hand, and then encourage the child to look. Remember, we want contact, visual attention to what is happening in the hand at all times. And very often when the child looks away, it will just drop the toy. So we've got the child holding the toy. Doesn't matter whatever else is happening, I just want this to be held, the grasp to be maintained. And now I can encourage the child to look and to inspect the toy using the other hand. So we got the beginnings of a two-handed activity. The assisting hand, which is in this case the hem, which I've been calling the hemi hand, the assisting hand holds and stabilizes a toy, while the other hand moves and inspects the toy. Let's look at some other toys that you can use for grasping. You may want to find toys with nice busy faces, because toddlers like that, or younger children particularly. Hold it, put the toy in the child's hand, and now, who is his face? Ah, I can see him there. Can you see him? He's smiling. Is he smiling at you? Maybe we can have a conversation here. Hello, lion. Dinosaur says hello to the lion, and the lion says hello to the dinosaur. Oh, are you having a good day? Excellent. Oh, I see you have some feet. Toys such as this, with a small, thin handle, are sometimes easier to grasp and maintain. This one's nice because it's got some things that can be twisted. Remember, draw attention to the hand holding the toy. And then your soft toys and your dollies and those things can also be used. So you get the child to hold the dolly. Oh, I want to feed the dolly. I need to see his face. Can we see his face? Can we give the dolly some food? Oh, it's a hungry dolly. Nice holding. So not only have I got the child maintaining the grip by asking him to lift the dolly up so I can feed him, I'm getting a little bit more wrist extension and some supination. Oh, you know what, Pam, you need to do something about this poor dolly's hair. She can't see. There you go. Once a child will hold the toy in the hand for extended period of time, provide toys for shaking. So here I have some bells. They're rather noisy, but they're easy to hold. And here we go. Now this is the only bought toy I have here today for shaking. Let's have a look at these ones. This is quite small and can fit into the hand. Oopsie, can I hold it? I can hold it that way or that way. And I've got, I've put some rocks in here. Oh, shake, 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 shake. So remember, always provide the child with an example of what you're expecting. So pick up the toy, show it to the child, and shake it. And then give it to the child. So here's another one with a different sound. Oh, which isn't... This one's different. What have I got in here? Oh, a different one altogether. So now, different sizes will encourage different shapes of the grasp. So this is difficult. The bigger one is difficult to hold between the thumb and the forefinger. So it will encourage them to hold from the top. Okay, and these ones are easier. You can either grasp this way or that way or that way. Okay. And here are some drinks bottle ones. And I've got pegs inside here. Makes a big noise. Banging is another activity toddlers often engage in. So let's look at how we can encourage the toddler to use the hemi hand in a banging activity. You'll need something hard to bang on, and I've just got a plate here, a metal plate here, and I've got a couple of objects, toys we can use for banging. So we can use it makes a satisfying noise. Okay, so this is a metal tin. Oh, that makes a different noise. Okay. I've got some rolled up cardboard. Bah, 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 bah. Or you can use a long roll. Now, again, as in all of these activities, the size and shape of the banging object will determine the way the child holds it. So present, practice and play banging with different objects. And now one of the joys of banging is taking turns. So let's say this is the child with the hemi hand, and this is me with my ordinary hand. Okay, so we're going to go. Your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. Should we go together? Oh, should we make a really big noise? Okay. Now something you may want to do with the banging activities is move your drum away from the child so that the child has to reach forward in order to bang on the drum. Okay, so now we've got hold, reach, and bang. And if we move it that way, we can bang to that side. Oh, no, these are in the way, so we can move those. So we get some more movement in that direction, or I might move the drum this side and get more movement in that direction.